America is more than just a country. It is a living story carved in stone, written in sacrifice, courage, and hope. From symbols of freedom to battlefields that changed history, today we travel across time to discover the top 10 most historic places in America. Each place you'll see is not just a destination, it's a chapter of America's journey. Welcome to Timeless America Tours, where history comes alive. Standing proudly in New York Harbor, the Statue of Liberty is one of the most powerful symbols of freedom in the world. Gifted by France in 1886, Lady Liberty welcomed over 12 million immigrants arriving in America through Ellis Island. Her torch represents hope. Her broken chains symbolize freedom from oppression. For generations, this statue was the first sight of a new life, a silent promise that dreams were possible in America. Even today, she stands tall, a timeless reminder that freedom is worth protecting. In the heart of Philadelphia stands Independence Hall, the birthplace of American democracy. Within these historic walls, the Declaration of Independence was signed in 1776, and the U.S. Constitution was debated and adopted. Here, courageous leaders chose liberty over loyalty and unity over fear. Every brick of Independence Hall whispers the words, "We the people." This is where America's identity was born. Carved into the granite mountains of South Dakota, Mount Rushmore tells the story of American leadership. The faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln represent birth, growth, development, and preservation of the nation. Created over 14 years, this massive monument stands as a tribute to vision, perseverance, and national pride. Against the dramatic sky, Mount Rushmore reminds us that leadership shapes history. At the western end of the National Mall, the Lincoln Memorial stands in quiet dignity. Inside sits Abraham Lincoln, the president who led America through its darkest Civil War. This sacred place has witnessed history, from Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech to countless moments of reflection and unity. As the reflecting pool mirrors the monument, it reflects America's ongoing struggle for equality and justice. The peaceful rolling hills of Gettysburg hide a painful past. In 1863, this land became the site of the deadliest battle of the American Civil War. More than 50,000 soldiers lost their lives in a fight that changed the course of the nation. It was here that Lincoln delivered the Gettysburg Address, reminding the world that democracy requires sacrifice. Today, Gettysburg stands as a solemn reminder that freedom came at a great cost. Surrounded by cold waters and heavy fog, Alcatraz once housed America's most notorious criminals. Known as the Rock, it was believed no one could escape. Al Capone, Robert Stroud, and others lived behind its cold steel bars. More than a prison, Alcatraz represents justice, punishment, and the darker chapters of American history. Today, its silent cells echo with untold stories. The White House is more than a building. It is the heart of American leadership. Home to every U.S. president since John Adams, it has witnessed wars, celebrations, crises, and historic decisions. From world-changing speeches to moments of quiet reflection, the White House stands as a symbol of democracy, power, and responsibility. Long before modern America, the ancestral Pueblo people built incredible homes into canyon walls. The ancestral Pueblo dwellings are over 700 years old, showcasing advanced engineering, culture, and survival. These ancient structures remind us that America's history did not begin in 1776. It began thousands of years earlier with indigenous civilizations whose legacies still remain. For millions, Ellis Island was the doorway to America.
Between 1892 and 1954, immigrants arrived here seeking freedom, safety, and opportunity. Families were separated, dreams were tested, but hope never faded. Today, the Ellis Island Museum honors the courage of those who helped shape modern America. It is the story of strangers who became Americans. These places are more than landmarks, they are living memories. They tell stories of freedom, sacrifice, struggle, and hope. If you enjoyed this journey through history, subscribe to Timeless America Tours and continue exploring the timeless stories of America. Because history is not just something we remember, it's something we feel.